in Tampa Bay, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year. Rich Ritchie leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy.
First and second, one out. Rich Ritchie digs in now.
Ritchie.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone as we play game one of this 4-game series. Wouldn't chase that time. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to
bottom of the first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. And a 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
Oh, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
The batter, the right fielder, Ritchie.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball popped up. Loud has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. That one hit to right. Can't get there, base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Well, these Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And the righty deals. There's a swing and a drive. Duvall going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Rich Ritchie. In the air, left side. Arozarena moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So 2 on, but 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Rich Ritchie.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives and he can't hang on. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's 7-2, and he's got a double.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
So 2 down, and now it's Dalton Varsho. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Base is full, 2 gone. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. The Jays down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, this is definitely a rarity. A one-pitch save.
Now it's going to be Rich Ritchie.
The right fielder, Ritchie.
McClanahan back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. 1 up, 1 down. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor, long run into the gap, pulls it in on the run, and there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gap.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. In the air, right side. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat. We go back.
And now it's Jose Siri. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Now 1 out to right. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Now batting, right fielder, Ritchie.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and now they trail by 1. Yandy Diaz now. 2 down, nobody on. On a line, base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So
Rich Ritchie next up for the Blue Jays. A switch hitter batting right. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Foul ball there. The Blue Jays trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and it's a 3-up, 3 down.
Well, this is exactly what this team needed to do. Take the first.
Digging in, Rich Ritchie. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. His 41st home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
And we're back. And now it's Brandon Lau.
For the Rays, the second baseman, Brandon.
Righty delivers. Right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in because he's going to come.
Leading off to the field, the right fielder, Richie.
Rasmussen back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Batter number 2.
Go ahead, run on base. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One down. And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Throw to second, safe. Two down. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And a run's going to come in to score here. And they've taken the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That is.
Now batting, right fielder,
Richie. In his second season, just 19 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And takes low for ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Misses off the plate. Ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Bichette whips it to first, and the inning is over.
Now batting.
So digging in, Rich Ritchie. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Guerrero at first, one gone. Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
Go.
Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
One out, runner at second. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him. Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Man at second here with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Gary Sanchez. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. A run, a hit, and a... Ritchie had a great showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
So up next,
Batting
Rich
fourth,
Ritchie.
The right fielder, Ritchie.
Up the middle, Bichette. Steps on the bag for the force, and that'll do it. Man at first, Isaac Paredes now. 2 outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do.
So 2 away with nobody on. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. The pitch. Swing, and it's a flare down the right field line. And it stays fair.
Well, that's one of those nods.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ritchie.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The Jays down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This to center field. Duvall under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
15.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now a blooper back behind first. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. A long throw, and that's the 3rd out.
Now batting,
Richie in his second season, just 19 years old, and he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
One time right now. Here we go.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And that one hammered. Richie going back. Got it. Great leaping catch.
Woo, he was all
Now
over that
batting,
first pitch
left fielder,
fastball. Just barely
Randy.
missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now
And
batting,
next will be the cleanup
the right
hitter,
fielder.
Richie. He's already homered in this game. In the air, center field. Duvall in position. He's got it, and that is that.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next...
Play ball.